Ravens flock, man. Flock Nation, Ravens Nation, all that. What's good with y'all? Top of the morning, top of the day, you feel me? I really didn't have much intel for the game, so much, just because we did what we needed to do to win, and it was a good win. So it really wasn't much to talk about. So I always look for Ravens content. It don't matter where it's coming from most of the time, but of course the main suspects, the usual suspects. When you get on the ESPN, you know, they talking they stuff. You know, even the Sharp brothers. That's cool, whatever, you know. But my thing is, they be so quick to show Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes stats when they making points about them so quick. But I was talking to my dog Raekwon yesterday, and just as we was talking about the scenario, I said, you know what? Let me go see who the leaders right now for the QBs right now for this season, bro. And bro can attest. He can agree with me in agreement. I showed it to him. I screenshotted it, showed it. Mahomes ain't leading nothing except sack percentage right now. The main leaders right now is Sam Howell. Yes, Sam Howell, Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, and Tua Tagovailoa. Now, it blows my mind because they always be talking about Mahomes in the offense and this and that. But I've been saying this for quite some time. The way that they play is because they don't have no run game. If they had a run game, we wouldn't be talking about no high-power offense. That's what y'all want for the league, and that's the agenda to push just because it makes people watch. I get it. But at the same time, everybody don't got to conform to that. You know what I'm saying? There's no one singular way of doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And my thing, too, and real, to go deeper into it in comparison to just what I've been saying in my lifetime. And that's why I'm like, I always resonate with the team some way, some shape, form, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us probably do, but me personally, right? Being as though I do service work, right? When I get things such as work orders, right? If I start a job, right? And I mean like literally starting at a new company, whatever the case may be. Let's just say these motherfuckers give me over 100 work orders because the last few people that was there, you know, they could only do but so much in a day. Now, they was getting done work orders, but you know, whatever the case may be, they still got a bunch of them in the system and they need me to clear them out. So again, this is my I'm working with this new company. I'm grinding, you feel me? And they starting to see that I'm closing these work orders out left and right. I know what I'm doing. And I ain't saying I know everything, but I know what I'm doing when it comes to service work. So when it's like, and even if I don't, I got much, how can I say, mentorship that I can always call on and know they're gonna let me know what could be the issue. So when I look at the Ravens, I see the same thing, and specifically talking about Lamar's situation, it's bothering, and I don't know why it's like this, but it's happened to me before. It bothers them motherfuckers, the fact that you just got here and you is killing the work orders. I'm talking about they giving you shit from like goddamn 2 years ago. Like, damn, like, y'all just not doing nothing, huh? You know what I'm saying? That type deal. So like, I come there, the work order ain't been. Matter of fact, been a scenario where I've gotten a job and somebody tell me, oh, this been like that for years, and then I come there, fix the shit, and they're like, oh my God, how'd you figure, you know what I'm saying, that type shit. So I see the same effect that I've experienced in my lifetime with the team, and again, and specifically talking about Lamar, whereas though a lot of these old head analysts that's been with the NFL for years only seen it one way, and this is oversaturated in the point, but I'm just driving it home just how deep this shit is. Like, it amazes them how the fuck is Lamar winning games with only 170 something passing yards. You feel me? What the fuck? Like, how's he winning the game like that? We got to see Mahomes pass it 300 times. We just seen CJ Stroud pass it 400 times and 4 TDs to win the game. How is Lamar having 170 passing yards and winning the game? That's what's fucking him up. You know what I mean? Lamar is a goddamn, he know his shit at this point. You know what I'm saying? His efficiency when it's time to win is second to none. Brady had to game manage his way to a win. Mahomes had to throw his way to a win. Lamar, all he got to do is a little razzle dazzle and fizzle and pop, and it's over. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they is sitting here perplexed, like, what the fuck? All these years we've been watching QBs have to put up astounding stats, have to do comeback winning drives, and Lamar's sitting here think he's hot shit and just running all over the place and can just throw it whenever he feels like it, but he don't have to throw it because he got a dominant run game, because they hesitant on watching him run, but they can't stop the next person to run. Like, come on, man. 1 minute they want to sit there and say it's a win, that wins matter. When Golden State was having they run for championships, nobody cared about what the score was. They just kept saying they kept winning. When the Lakers had their run, nobody cared what the score was. We were just happy as hell they was winning. You know what I'm saying? So get that same respect, yo. And matter of fact, give Sam Howell, granted, it's a high volume of passes, but give Sam Howell and Brock Purdy they credit too, to a degree. Not saying that they elite or nothing, but I'm just saying, why are we talking about the negatives of Lamar and not the positives about who's leading the league among QB stats? Josh Allen got the highest QBR right now at 75, but what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't seeing nothing from nobody to sit there and say they're a dominant team. Not without no run game. And even in the passing game. I mean, who's really making noise right now? The top wide receiver we got right now, or on the AFC, so to speak, is Tyreek Hill, and they just lost, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? I just heard him on the interview, even if they didn't lose, I don't know, but I just heard him speaking at a presser saying, you know, if we want to be the best offense, we got to play like it. So they having their issues. You feel me? I just really didn't understand where Mangini was going with his comments. But I know why he feels the way he does, because again, when you coming from old school, most people don't like the fact that you can get things done in a way more efficient way, especially given the certain situations and elements. Not one time did they speak on Greg Roman being a motherfuckers be so hyped on the road driving, it's not even funny nowadays. But they didn't even give context to the fact that Greg Roman was a part of the fucking playoffs and was, like I said in the last video, was fucking hanging us out to dry. You know what I'm saying? Why is that not spoken of? People, now I will say this. Sterling Sharp and Mangini was right. Lamar did it with no wide receivers in 2019. And I've been saying this, which is why I always felt like we didn't need a star wide receiver, because Lamar can do it with anybody. So they're absolutely right in that aspect. You really didn't need a star player, so to speak, on a team. He can get it done with whoever. This is facts. I agree a whole 100%. But what needed to change was the play calling. You know what I'm saying? It was obvious situations where we knew we could have ran the ball. It was obvious situations we knew we could have kicked the ball. It's nuances like that happen. You know what I'm saying? We can't just sit there and say, "Oh, he got here, but he didn't win." We know what Burrow and them could do, and this is the double standard that they create. So let me get this straight. Burrow lost in 2 big moments and didn't win a Super Bowl, and that's the best cast that he has. What's the reason for him? And if I'm not mistaken, they always say it's a "what have you done for me lately" league. What have the Cincinnati Bengals done this year? What have you seen from them that makes you believe that they're Super Bowl contenders right now? They don't have the safety that they had last year. They literally have no defense. I'm not going, let's be real here. I'ma still keep tuned in on to what they got to say, but it ain't gonna be nothing positive. Like my dog Raekwon said, man, when I was messaging him and shit, and I forget who said it, because they called it anonymous, but they said Lamar could win 12 MVPs and they would still have something to say, so to speak, or whatever the hell his exact words was. I really don't care, but it's true. It don't really matter what he do. They just gonna hate just because they can. They gonna hate just because they can. It's not being done how they prefer. They want to milk the clock. They want to pass stats. You want to win or no? You feel me? I really, honestly, I couldn't be any more proud of the team, given the fact I had my super doubts of the secondary, and I still don't see the benefit in Rock Ya-Sin. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I don't see it. Brandon Stevens is doing just fine. I get that part. Shouts out to McDonald too. Marlowe, I don't see the return on the investment. That's just me. And I also forgot to mention Michael Pierce, yo. Shouts out to my dog Drake, because I just seen a little notification and shit earlier this morning and shit. But yeah, man, shouts out to Michael Pierce. I really didn't see the value in re-signing him. I was cool with it because he was familiar with the team, but he's been more impactful than Brandon Williams has his whole career. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not afraid to say that. I think he's been better than Brandon Williams' career. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody else I forgot to mention and talk about? I really want us to re-sign Geno Stone and do something else with Marcus Williams. I don't feel like we need him at this point. But the more Geno plays and gets interceptions, which I believe he will, I think he'll have at least 2 interceptions this next game. I just would like for him to return to the team, but I wouldn't be surprised if he goes somewhere else and cashes out. Because I mean, what the hell? He's not slowing down at any point. Oh man, I'm just amazed by Geno Stone's story. Also, again, the Mark Andrews story with him being one touchdown away. Of tying Todd Heap. I would love for us to keep the core guys on the defense. That being Geno Stone, that being Justin Madubuike. We gotta keep Madubuike. That's the highest one on the list for me. I would trade Marlon to keep Madubuike. I don't give 2 fucks. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Definitely PQ. Man, between like the highest priority again, Madubuike. I want to say PQ secondly. It's tough, and I feel very, very strongly saying that. Like it bothers me to say that over Geno Stone. But I know Geno Stone, again, it's only right he cashed out, bro. It's only right, man. If Marcus Williams was able to get $70 million from us off of his production, Geno Stone definitely deserves more than that. So I expect him to go to a team that's really going to truly need his services and will pay top dollar for that. So, bro, go make your money. You will definitely, your name would definitely live on among the Ravens community. Shouts out to you, man. But yeah, we need PQ and Madubuike. We need PQ and Madubuike. I'm not sure how much PQ's looking for, but if it's anything more than the Roquan, he got to go too. I'm sorry. But that's crazy. Or unless they're gonna move Ronnie and Marlon and Marcus, but shit, you let Geno go, you got to keep Marcus. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they're gonna do. So that's gonna be interesting. But man, I think I rambled enough on. Y'all be safe, Ravens flock, Ravens Nation, man. I'ma holler at y'all the next one. Yeah, man, I'm just gonna be still checking out any takes anybody got on the Ravens, man. Feel free, man. Anybody watching me, man, y'all upload something, man. Don't got to, you know what I'm saying? But shit, trust me, there's plenty of room out here in this YouTube world to just start it up and talk about the Ravens, man. It's all love, man. So again, y'all be safe, man. Y'all protect your energy out there, man. Holla at y'all in the next one. Ravens flock, Ravens Nation, man. We looking real good right now as a unit. Baltimore Ravens is the Army, better yet the Navy. You feel me? That's what's going on. So I'ma holla at y'all, man. I'm out, yo.